All right, well, today is the day. And to be honest, I wasn't even going to do this video because just not feeling it, It's the first time about to be on a bike since the accident, go somewhere. But my mom is pushing me to continue to create these memories. So that's what I'm going to do because that's what I do it for. So today is going to be the day that we finally get on a bike and go somewhere. Since the accident, I have only, I drove it home from the shop, and then I went to the plate place to get a new sticker. Brought the bike home, and it's been in the garage since. Maybe, 2 weeks now. So today we are going somewhere light. I think I'm going to take 29 there, 85 back. We're going to go to High Point to see Little Sally, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in North Carolina we have, I don't know if they're everywhere or what, but in North Carolina we have these trolls in the woods that's made by wood, built by artists. So we have one about 30 minutes from me in High Point, and her name is Little Sally. If I get a chance, I'll put it up there for you so y'all can see it. And so that's where we're going today. We're going to go see Little Sally today. It's a little small highway there, Highway 29, and then I'm going to face my fears and jump on 85 and come back. 85 is where Highway 85 is where I had my accident on. Is the highway that I had my accident on, so I have not been on a highway yet since my accident. But it is what it is, This is what I love to do. This gives me my peace, clarity. And so I'm going to do it. So we're going to take Highway 29 there, and then we're going to jump on 85 and come back. But before we come back, I am going to downtown High Point. So just drive by, maybe grab a iced coffee or something. I had breakfast this morning, had some eggs and it's called Rolex. It's an African dish. It's called Rolex, but it's just rolled eggs. So Rolex. So I had that this morning with some water. I might go downtown High Point, see what it look like, see if there's any attractions down there, and then jump on the highway on 85 and come back home. So that's the plan for today. Appreciate y'all for checking in, man. If y'all don't mind, leave a comment for your boy, man. I'm trying to communicate with more of my followers. If y'all want, y'all can head over to Instagram. Follow me at Life After YO, Life After Y.O, and we just take it from there. So y'all just hold tight, put my helmet on, make sure I got all my tools and stuff like that. I filled up the day that I picked my bike up, so I don't think I need gas. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So just hold tight. Let me get right. Let me suit up, and we'll be back. We can always leave our children money when it's our time to go. But what else can we leave our children and family that's worth the same amount or sometimes even more? That's memories. I want to leave my children not just money when I'm gone, but memories. And YouTube gives me the opportunity to do that. So Johan and Zulu, peace and love, my boys. It's Daddy. No stress. Now let's get into the video. All right. Not sure how this audio going to sound. I got some J-Lab wireless headphones in my ears right now. So I see y'all when I get to Little Sally. Peace. said Raleigh, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Probably one in Durham.
Yeah.
Think Winston-Salem, maybe?
I don't know about Winston.
You don't know? Yeah.
Where you from?
I live in Lexington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey, though. Y'all want me to take some pictures of y'all? Take some pictures of y'all? That's it. Little Sally. Man, this thing is huge. I pulled up and it was just right there. I thought I was going to have to go down the road a little bit, but it was making like the little wood sound. You hear that? That's so dope. Holding on to a vine tree. Nah, hold on. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see it. Oh, man, the weather is so nice out here right now. The wind is blowing. You heard that? That is so dope. Okay. It's so huge, I can't even get the whole thing in the video. Let's see if we get up here. Look at this foot. All right, well, that's a wrap. Little Sally today. We'll check out some more. So I think they're all in North Carolina. The long one is in Charlotte that I want to see. And they got 5 in Raleigh, but that is so freaking dope. So y'all that know me know I love art. Since I was young, man. Art and fashion. So, but that's a wrap, man. We're gonna get out of here. Head to downtown High Point, see if we can grab some iced coffee or something. Check out some parks. I'll check that out. Thanks. Bye, Sally. home safe. First ride since the accident. I pulled the bike out just now, so I can show y'all the bike here in a little bit. But I want to talk about today. Today was definitely one for the books. I definitely got shooken up a couple times, I'm not going to lie. First time, I was going to make a turn, and you know how one of the cars just hit their brakes when they turning a little too hard, so the one behind them hit their brakes. And then I'm behind that car, and which is normal, but since I just can't, I just got back from being in an accident, so it kind of like triggered me a little bit, because that's normal. When you're making a turn, a couple people might slam on their brakes a little too hard. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. So, but I kind of just hit my brakes and kind of got that feeling in my chest from when I had the accident, because that's what happened with my accident. Everybody slamming their brakes all at the same time, and I couldn't stop as fast as they could. So that kind of shook me up a little bit. And then one time I was coming up to a light. I just looked to the left just like real quick. I looked back and the light was turning red, so I had to like slow down. I had to stop real quick, and that kind of like put that feeling in my chest again. But other than that, it was good. When I first jumped on the highway, well, let's back it up some. So when I took 29, I cruised. It's 55. I think I did about 58, 60. Just cruised the whole way. Got to Little Sally, pulled up to Little Sally. I thought it was going to be a little further in, but right when you pull in, it's just right there. So that caught me off guard. I was like, oh, wow. So I parked the bike, took a few pictures like y'all seen. If y'all want to see those pictures, just head over to my Instagram, or I'll probably put it in a couple shorts. My Instagram is lifeafteryo, lifeaftery.o. I took some pictures. I used to be a photographer. I still love taking pictures, so there was some people there that I took pictures for them. A lot of couples was there, so my photography mode kind of kicked in. Took some pictures for them, and then I got on a bike and I was going to go to this park, but I got to the park and I was like, man, I'm ready to get back home, So I stopped, and then I decided to just go home. So that's what I did. I jumped on the highway, and I remember right before I jumped on the highway, I was like, damn, here we go, but I did it, kind of got in the right, when I jumped on the highway, it was a car coming, and it was like 4 cars getting on the highway in front of me. But this car, for some reason, in the slow lane is going extremely fast, right? I'm just like, come on, I ain't got time. So I hit my brakes a little bit, like, yeah, you can go. You know what I'm saying? And they hit their brakes, hit the lights, and let me go. I'm like, all right, bet. I told them, thank you. I remember that, and then just jumping on the highway, getting into that left lane. Then I got over in the middle lane. I just rode the middle lane for a while. For real, I didn't really ride the left lane like that. I usually don't anyway. For y'all that don't know, I have a 97 Road King, so 5-speed. It's a 5-speed, but it ain't that fast. So I never really ride in the left lane anyway. So I got in the left lane and get past a couple of those slow cars in the middle lane. And I got over and I rode the middle lane the whole way. And then I wanted to stop and get some of my Gatorade that I had bought earlier. So I stopped at this gas station, and it was like a parking lot where they, where you can give free clothes away in that little dumpster. I parked right next to that under like a shaded tree. Sat down, relaxed, and then drank some of my Gatorade. Jumped back on the highway. When I jumped back on the highway that second time, I felt a lot better. Like, I felt a lot better. Like, I kind of felt kind of normal now, And I was just chilling, cruising, enjoying myself, and just think about how blessed I am and how you really can't take none of this for granted. And not motorcycling, I'm talking about life. You can't take none of this for granted. And I don't. I'm a person who live very below his means. I live very, very humble, good energy, like self-motivated type of person, naturally. So, You know, just getting back on the highway the second time, I remember just being in deep thoughts. Like, man, I'm just so thankful to be able to do this again. And I just came back to the house, man, and pulled into my driveway. And I was like, man, thankful, man. Like, for real, I don't take none of this for granted. I don't take none of my family for granted. Like, whoever for me, is for me. Whoever not is not. I'm not going out my way no more. I'm just living in my bubble, because my bubble is very quiet. Like, you hear that? Listen. This is my life. It's quiet. The birds chirping. Trees is blowing. And I love it. I love this bubble that I'm living in right now. I came a long way from where I came from, and I'm just blessed to be here. Like, I'm just blessed to be in this moment right here from where I came from. So, with that being said, that's going to be a wrap for the video, man. I appreciate y'all for checking in. I'm going to let y'all check out the bike for y'all that never seen the bike yet before. Or, I don't think I did a video of posting I did when I first picked my bike up, but a lot of y'all be writing comments and saying, hey, show the bike next time, man. So I kind of waited to the end of the video. My bad, but I'll start showing the bike maybe in the beginning of the video. But I'm going to end this video with doing a walk around of the bike. Appreciate y'all today, man. I'll check back in with y'all next time. Thanks for rocking with me. Life at the YO. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll check back in with y'all next time. Peace.
Peace and love.
Yeah.